Well, I'm on A too, so.
Yeah, we need to go to jujitsu. Hola, ladies and gents, coming to you live from our bedroom. This is gonna be a quick video. My wife and I just came off of a prolonged fast.
Not for like.
No, we did it for the autophagy and the other like regenerative type
I
benefits.
didn't want to like.
It wasn't
have that, like,
super
bragging
long, but it was
type
long
of thing.
enough.
That's not what,
And
what I mean.
we're always the type of people that try to, stupid low power thing, try to put ourselves in other people's shoes and not just say that, you know, because it's easy to say that, but when you actually try, you know, it's still not the same, but whatever. So when you hear about people who don't have food or, you know, stuff like that, I'm actually going to sit on the toilet. I'm not going to go, don't worry. I'm videoing while I'm pooping. She's laughing.
Sorry, I'm dead.
So, what I just felt was like to not have food for an extended period of time. Extended. I probably still sound ridiculous because like I'm now pigging out, even though I'm not supposed to be because I just came off it. But whatever, I don't care what the consequences are. And I wasn't even, first off, to feel that was bad. And I didn't even really get that bad. Like, I didn't get bad. She was constantly hungry. She said her ghrelin, I believe it's ghrelin, Ghelin, is what signals your body that you're hungry, is the mechanism. I don't remember if it's a chemical or a mechanism, but whatever. She was bad. I was pretty, I had this like empty feeling in my stomach, but I wasn't hungry. I was okay. But it still sucked. And we knew that at the end, we were going to pig out. To be in a position where you don't have that and you don't know when your next meal is coming, it's got to be awful. Awful. So, you know, when you read.
It tastes like anything good.
Oh yeah, I ate like a piece of cardboard like 10 minutes ago, and it was the most amazing thing I ever tasted. You know, when you read when you read the Bible.
You know, like, well, you know what? Maybe when people don't have, like, you know, if somebody's homeless doesn't have food. Like, maybe if you give them, like, anything, it tastes amazing.
Well, maybe that's the positive and the shitty, and you always gotta try and find a positive.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what you eat, it tastes good.
Yeah, now I know, like, it makes sense now when you read the Bible. The whole Bible just makes sense, but when Elohim says, you know, don't double pick your grapevines and don't pick them up off the ground and don't do certain things to your crops, let you know, so poor people can get some food. It's something. And I would also, this just came to mind, I was going to end it at 3 minutes, but just really quick too. I recommend everybody do a prolonged fast. And I think it might be the kick in the ass you need, along with all the news of impending world food shortages, which is all manufactured, but whatever, it doesn't matter if it's manufactured or not, it's going to happen. Because that's what the elites, the hypocrites want to happen. So start saving, like buy rice, because I was just watching something on China. That probably is not going to be cheap for much longer. Get some beans. You got to have water if you're going to get that stuff. You go to Bear Independent. He'll square you away. Tell you need approximately 700 and some odd pounds, 40 I think, per person per year, 400 and something of grains, and the rest in various, you know, proteins and whatnot. And that is for roughly 3,200 and some odd calories per person per day. And you're like, oh, I'm not going to eat that much, but you know, if you have to go out and plow the field, because remember, your food stash is just to hold you over until you start planting your own food. But it's all complicated. I'll let him explain it. He does a way better job than me. Yeah, so it sucks being hungry. We should be more godly towards people that are, you know. And then it's also,
regardless of the cause.
well, you know, and I get that where she's already,
Yeah.
like, oh, people made dumb decisions and they make stupid decisions. I get that. So whatever though. I'm mainly talking about, not mainly, but I'm talking about people who really didn't make dumb decisions, just got foisted into a situation. Or maybe idiots that made bad decisions and their families are suffering. Whatever. So really think about other people, what's going on in their lives, and start stockpiling food.
That's my thing is I'm thinking like, if the Lord wanted you to leave the food open for like the poor people, I mean, not all of them probably made great decisions.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even back then.
Yeah.
You know what I
Oh,
mean?
sure. Yeah, that's a good point.
But I don't think I think it was just like, injustice matters don't
Yeah.
like take a poor person's hand just because they're poor in the matters of justice. But I think if you're just supposed to leave your field open for the poor people to pick, then how?
Well, I think it's that. What did it say? We read it last
how
night.
do you
It was like-
discriminate who's who and who's
Right.
whatever?
Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm hunched over.
Hey, I'm sitting on a toilet.
Yeah. So, but I don't know. That just came to me. It's like, well, I don't think it matters if you just left the field for them. Anybody,
Yeah.
like anybody technically that was poor or like low, like maybe.
Yeah, totally.
In the middle of like poor and middle class, like regardless of what they did.
Totes.
I
Like
mean, I guess they'd still be in the Israelite land.
totes.
But hey, there's still probably Israelites back then that made poor decisions.
No.
No.
All right, so that's just my man. Way longer than I wanted it to be, but I think you get the point. And if you don't, do a prolonged fast. You should do a prolonged fast anyway. There's all sorts of health benefits,
Sorry.
or so we're told. I guess I can't. I'm not a doctor, so I don't know for sure. But enough people say it enough so that it seems legit. And then try it and see what it's like to starve, and get your ass a better perspective
wanted
instead of
to
just
do it
talking shit
for-
like you know what you're talking about.
For health reasons,
Yeah.
because I have major autoimmune conditions, and that's like one of the things that can really help.
Yes.
But man,
Totally.
I feel like the Lord just put us to walk a day in somebody's shoes and really starve.
And it wasn't even that bad, and we knew we had food
Well,
coming
we
in.
knew food coming.
Yeah.
We could break it any time.
At least we had discipline. So,
But still,
anyway, yeah, go experience something in your life. Don't be a blowhard who just talks smack and doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about, like me. Go do something. Peace out. You got anything to add there, Missy Miss and the Missy Miss?
No, I like that. Don't be blowhard until you've gone days,
Like me.
weeks, months, and years without food.
Years. Wait, here's the thing. I saw this thing, and it was
It
on...
might feel like years too.
No, real quick. It was on Dr. Berg's channel, and he puts out pretty good medical stuff, so I didn't watch it, but I have to believe he wasn't going to be bullshitting, because he doesn't put out bullshit videos. But there's a picture of a fat guy, and then he got skinny, and it was like, so-and-so didn't eat a fast for 382 days?
The maximum you can fast is 365.
Oh, so maybe it is true.
Yeah, this fucking nuts. I'm sorry.
Okay, so wait, but do you have to be fat first?
Yeah,
you have to
you
be
need to have
like,
all that,
do you have to be like Rolling Thunder, like
Although, I mean,
legit? Because I mean, I couldn't fast for 365 days. I'd be a stick figure.
I'm not like large, but I'm a little. I don't know. I'd probably end up being a stick figure for that long, yeah.
Babe,
I don't have that much weight.
emaciated. You wouldn't even know, babe. We would look like
Yeah.
the dude on that picture was like 1,700 pounds. Yeah. So anyway, okay, so you can.
3,000 pounds or something.
So you can. There's your survival tip for the day. You can fucking fast your ass off, literally, and you're all good. So just make sure you got your water, and you got a couple
salt,
salt, yeah, and potassium, trace elements, and
some black coffee if you're an addict like me.
a couple Barbie dolls, and maybe some cat polish in case you gotta polish your cat. And then
You might sit around for the 2 days and really not accomplish much, but hey,
energy for you. Energy wasn't that bad for me.
it was fleeting. Like
At the end of the
yesterday-
day, it got
Yeah, yesterday wasn't terrible, but I think around 7 o'clock last night, I was done.
All right, here we are again, bloviating way longer than
It was after that, it was done.
All right, this time it's for real. Peace out, yo, and go starve yourself. See what it's like.